The methods we use to promote our team are varied depending on the time of the season, but by and large in season, I have a weekly coaches report that I send out to an email list of about 800 fans. We have social media, obviously, through Facebook and YouTube, where we put highlight videos and videos like this that you're doing for us as well. Twitter is a big branding opportunity for our players and for us as well, as long as they use it, obviously, in the right way. And then more so, obviously, the university and the athletic department specifically has a lot of different ways where they try and brand the program, brand individual games, and obviously market to our community and to our fans as well. In terms of the difficulty of branding for our program, it's the same challenges, I guess, corporations and businesses face. To market properly, you need money, and we're obviously limited in terms of our budget to be able to do that. So we try and be as creative as possible in the avenues that we seek to market and brand our program. The image that we try and portray for our community and for our university is one of student athletes working hard to be successful on and off the court. And I think it's a really important part of our process is that we focus on our players as student athletes and having them brand themselves, again, not just as successful athletes but also as successful students in our community, because again, the ultimate goal for them in branding themselves is future employability and the opportunity for them to be able to grow and develop as people.
The image that I try to portray is being a leader on and off the floor. Because I'm a fourth-year guy, so most of the players who we have are in third, second, and first year. So I try to make sure that I'm a leader, so when I leave, guys can pick up where I left off.
The image I try to portray as a Lancer is one that I would want my parents to be proud of me, and I would want those younger than me to be able to look up and say, I want to be like that one day.
What I find most effective in molding our players is getting to know them as people on and off the court. We've got to obviously show that we care about them, not just as players, but as people who have future goals in terms of their lives, but also in terms of developing their basketball and developing off the court as well, whether it be academically or socially in terms of their life. So we focus on both those areas.
I feel pretty involved in the team's success. A lot of the work done by an athletic therapist goes unnoticed. We do a lot of work prior to the game, like taping, various stretches, getting the athletes ready for game time. Basically, injury prevention is a huge aspect in any athlete's success, and an athletic therapist can get credited definitely for this.
I definitely feel as though I'm a part of the team. Everyone has a position. Coach coaches, he puts plays for the players to play on the court. The players play to the best of their ability to win a game, and I'm the last vehicle. I edit it, and I make sure that the school sees the talent that is on and off the court. So I think I am a part of the team in a sense. The team is growing every year. During my first year here, they were good, and I feel as though they're just progressing, they're getting better. And the basketball team is just a big family doing for the better of Windsor. It's all a good experience.
I definitely feel that the men's basketball team is a family unit. They're all very cohesive, especially outside, like off the court.
The benefit of having a close-knit team, especially for our group, is to find that emotional equity for our group. Our players come from various backgrounds, they have a lot of diverse experiences in their lives, and they have a lot of diverse goals and roles in terms of our team as well. So, to bring them together in a close-knit way is really important for our team's success. It increases communication, it increases motivation, and I think it also increases the athlete satisfaction.
The benefit of having a family-like environment on a team, I think it goes good for all of us, First of all, with the coaches, so they're not that stressed out. The fact that you have everyone together, you play together. The fact that everyone's together, in tough situations, we really get through it, and plus, doing that in the long run, it would help us as people. It shows, stats too, it shows how we play. There's not one guy averaging 20 points, there is multiple guys averaging 10, stuff like that. And I think that's what would help us when it comes to the second half of the season.
The importance of the spectators and the fans to our basketball program specifically is that, you know, it provides a source of supplemental funding for our program, you know, where we're playing in front of future donators or current people who donate to our program, as well as potential sponsors and supporters of our players, in terms of them going out, in terms of future employability. Provides an atmosphere for our team in terms of, again, emotional support, where our players get to play in front of an atmosphere.
For my personal success, I love having fans there. For me, if they're yelling at me, if they're taking notice to my actions, I must be an important part of the team. So for me, whether they're screaming good things or bad things, it's a good thing because I can feed off their energy.
Success to our team is certainly, I think, if you look at the bottom line and think, you know, fans and, you know, probably administrators and different people associated with our program look at the bottom line, which is wins and losses. More so, again, I think the ultimate success for our team is, you know, the growth experience that our players have within their 4 or 5 years here, you know, the development on and off the court, and hopefully the process leads to, as we said, future employability, where they have success in life and they find a passion for their life that they can live the type of life they want, in part because of this experience at the University of Windsor playing varsity basketball.